True. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. City and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make it out of yourself by assuming I'm using keep you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Love me, baby. I'ma make you love me, baby. Strong and crazy, ain't no get you none of this. And that jealousy is only gonna lead you wrong. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. Too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they're making us black, I'm making us black.
We don't like me. Why would you put it? You heard of us. No shady, been on the road lately. The feds hate me. The sun is, they say I'm too blatant. You hesitate me. I'm in your mama crib waiting. Don't tape it. Your fam, that's the me. Lays in my hands, lays in my waist. Francis, ill till it is X phenomenal. Rest under your vest, body abdominal. Round you wrong, so I can buy cars. When I make up roll, so I can. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitant. People real quick, real sick. Wrong nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, act ridiculous. And I'm quick to get my empty touch. Kids a girl you touch. In this world I clutch. You call me that, so now you call me Castro.
The 2K Sports pregame show. Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors will be going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. Still a little strange to see D. Wade out of a Heat uniform, but we'll get to see him tonight. As his career winds down, where do you see him on the list of all-time shooting guards?
Let's see, 3-time champion, 1 Finals MVP. I'm going to say he's the 3rd best shooting guard in the modern era.
Would you like to tell us who the first 2 are?
I would never say Mike and Kobe.
Well, see, I don't consider Michael the modern era because after 2000s, I'm saying he's not the modern anymore. So I would say that Dwayne would be the 2nd best shooting guard in the modern era.
Well, it depends on what you call modern.
Well, anything.
I think the 90s are pretty modern.
Exactly.
The last 20 years,
What are you talking about?
that's pretty modern.
Do you have a TV from the 90s in your house? That's not modern.
3 of them.
From the 90s? Oh my
From
God.
the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, like my buddy.
There's nothing in my house.
I agree with you, Ernie.
And my non-working one is on
Don't
top
be a
of the working
millennial.
one.
Don't forget where you come from, millennial man.
I'm a millennial guy.
No, it's right over there next
He's
to
number
my...
2.
It's right over there next to my
Stop it. Number
transistor
3.
radio.
He's number 2. Michael's not modern anymore.
No.
My 8-track player.
And my toaster oven.
Why is he
They're
still
all
selling shoes
right
if it's
there.
not modern?
Got him.
Judge Ernie.
Michael still has an earring, a loop earring in his ear.
But he's
not
still
modern.
selling shoes.
Here's Kevin Harlan. have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And David Aldridge will be on our sideline tonight reporting. You take a look at Los Angeles. They put it all together over the course of the last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
And this should be fun, guys. They see this team a lot, more times during the regular season. And so far, they've split the first 2, so they seem pretty evenly matched. A chance to build some confidence with a win tonight.
Both games featured adjustments from both sides. Different outcome, obviously, so this should be an interesting strategic battle.
We are nearly ready.
Well, God.
He's the glue that holds the team together, DA. Always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. And Doris, we're in that kind of in-between area. You know, the luster of the season opener has now worn off. Not yet quite to the All-Star break. Crunch time, of course, is still a ways away. How do players go about maintaining that focus here at the midseason?
You know, I think this is interesting. If you're chasing greatness, we hear that expression a lot from LeBron James on chasing greatness. I don't think focus is ever an issue. If you're the Golden State Warriors in the season, you have an opportunity to win 73 games. Focus is never an issue. What's fascinating to me is can young players sustain attention for the 82-game grind, particularly those rookies. That is the group of players for whom I think it is most difficult.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Patrick Beverly out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. The Warriors outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, listen, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group was inconsistent.
Well, certainly it wasn't their best night shooting the basketball. What you have to do is now put it aside and get focused for the next one.
Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. They could learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
Wade kicks to Griffin, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The Mayor is held in by Beverly.
And, you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
So here's Gallinari. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Inside.
And this is why Draymond is one of the best defenders in the NBA. Constant energy, and it's absolutely infectious.
And the Warriors miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Griffin with now Green defending. Griffin passes to Beverly. There's the dish to Gallinari. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Over to Song. And that one comes up a bit short. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep field.
And Pau Gasol, one of the most skilled 7-footers this league has ever seen. Well, whether it's the low post, high post, squaring off picks, you want the ball in his hand. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to the Mayor. First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the Mayor gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Beverly, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. From 13, oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see. He was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Outside Durant. It doesn't go either for Durant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beverly with the ball. Pass to Wade. Jordan the screen. Three-pointer. The shot by Wade, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gasol is screen on Wade to stop the drought. And the shot's good from the Mayor.
And how about the commitment of Gasol on the screen, doing whatever he can to open up shots for his team.
Wade kicks to Gallinari. He dishes it to Jordan. To the middle. Now Beverly still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Driven's shot is good.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach, and someday maybe I'll coach a boys' high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business, and slowly but surely it grew every year.
But still educating, still. I didn't know you feel there's a part of education to being an analyst.
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to help that viewer to be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be. And sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting. Here's Williams to the big shot from the Mayor. The former Sixth Man of the Year in 2015, Lou Williams, and filling up in a hurry.
Sweet Lou. I mean, he is a terrific shooter. Uses that fadeaway to create some space, and he has really become a master at getting himself to the free throw line. He excels in this role in terms of creating efficient offense off the bench.
Len passes to the Mayor. Len with a screen on Beverly. The Mayor. Rebound by Muscala.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy. And he's lost his feel a little bit.
Decker kicks to Williams. A three. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that three off in time.
Now, here's Brooks. Gives it a screen. Here's Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Len. Great team that time from Green.
Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
It's good from long range. Decker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Warriors trail by 9. Len, a screen. Here's the Mayor. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. 7 points in the game.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Over in the corner, Green. Over Gibson. There's Decker. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Len with a screen on Beverly. Here's the Mayor. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Count that one. Here's Gibson. And would have counted had it called, but it's offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance to hear from DeAndre Jordan, who talks about the
Doc told me, you should and
the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Griffin comes in for Jermichael Green. Alinari, he's checked in for Sam Decker. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Williams. The star tandem of Durant and Green are inside. The mayor is out there with Curry. And it's Crawford at the free side. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The mayor in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He finished with 39 points and helped control the tempo by getting to the foul line, drawing a good number of fouls. Nobody could stop him. He completely took over the game. The same thing he'll be looking to do here tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. Any chance he can match that, guys, in that performance again here tonight?
I tell you what, I know he believes he can. And his confidence right now is sky high. And he doesn't think there's anybody that can stop him.
Well, there might not be, because he's coming into this game thinking he can be just as dominant as he was the last time he took the floor.
Now, Gallinari, after the missed 3 from the mayor. Wade, double team. Passes it to Griffin. Jordan, the screen. Griffin kicks to Beverly. 3-pointer, Wade. It's Wade again missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low. Slam goal, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Len's checked in for Jordan Crawford. Now here's Len. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. You look at the influences and former coaches of Steve Kerr, and it's easy to see why Kerr's been a success as a coach.
Well, I think if you look about how this man goes about his business, it's important to recognize he played for Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich, and certainly takes advantage of the wisdom he learned from 2 of the all-time greats. Think back to his college coach, Lute Olson. So much of his offensive approach with the fast pace and the discipline came from Lute. It's so smart to take a little bit from each one of the mentors and the guys you play for.
Los Angeles leading by 15. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Beverly for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Last time these 2 teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win for the home fans.
Yeah, and anytime you can get the looks they got and have the ability to shoot it like they do, that is a lethal combination.
Well, Greg, how about the field goal percentage and how impressive that was? They seem to be knocking everything down.
And here's Gallinari following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Len with the block.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Green from 13 feet. It goes down. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. The Clippers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Gallinari a screen on Durant. Jordan the screen. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Gallinari. 9 points for Blake Griffin.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
And so it's DeAndre Jordan.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
It's your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in the...
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to find a comeback. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Griffin and Jordan the front court. Patrick Beverly out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Here's the mayor looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Doors with so many one-and-dones entering the NBA, do you think expectations are too high for these guys, especially from the fans?
I don't, Kevin. I think it depends on the talent that we're talking about. You know, I know Joel Embiid is a guy who didn't necessarily start right away, but when he was finally able to be healthy, it certainly didn't take him long to become a factor on the NBA level. No, I don't think the expectations are too high. I think these guys are accustomed to expectations, and frankly, their personal expectations are probably higher than ours.
I mean, look at the elites of these high school kids that are playing like in front of big crowds on a big stage for so long. It's second nature to them, doesn't it?
No doubt about it, Kevin.
Now here's Durant following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. The mayor passes to Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
So against the whistle, contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is great when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Muscala comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Decker subbed in for Gallinari.
Boy, searching for some rhythm here at the start of the second half. That's their 3rd straight miss.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Harry got an upgrade here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, we know the Clippers are one of the best teams in the league, but are they good enough to win it all? Coach Doc Rivers talked about overcoming the super teams they face. He said the big 3 in Boston, put them together, bam, we won. We had Miami, Golden State, but there are teams that still poke through. Dallas did it, and that's what we're trying to do. Kevin?
And with Doc in control, the Clippers, DA, they'll always be in contention for a title. Thanks so much for that terrific report. Nice work there, coming off the screen.
Yeah, great work on the perimeter, finding a little bit of space, hitting the 3 ball, that's his game.
Curry passes to the main. Back to Curry for the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Green with a screen for Beverly. Outside, Green. Back to Beverly. Decker with a screen for Beverly. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it.
How he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
Now, here's Beverly. High, arcing shot.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And here's Beverly. Following the 3 from the main. They set the pick. Wade picks to Muscala. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Muscala's got 5 now. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's the mayor. And the layup's good off the glass.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just a tremendous effort on their part. They competed hard, but just couldn't get over the hump.
Nothing disappointing for sure. They were right there there, and it's always difficult to lose those nip-and-tuck games.
Lance checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Curry, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Williams, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. They set the screen. Here's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. At this break, we have a chance to break down with the assistant and color from tonight between the front and backcourt for Los Angeles.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team, just as you might expect. The bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available. And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Doris, back in college, you were named to the All Big East team. The broadcaster for Big East games in college basketball. Any players from that conference who would say, in your opinion, are better pros than they were in college?
Well, I think Josh Hart from Villanova would be a player that I'm curious to see what level of effect he has at the NBA level. He's not a guy who's going to go away with his athleticism, but all he did